Last time I did a video of my third chemo treatment of carbo and gemcitabine, and I had a reaction to the carbo. In total, it was my 13th carbo if you include the 10 from my first round of chemo with cancer back in 2020. And it is cumulative, so not unsurprising. But I wanted to give an update on my continued journey with the carboplatin reaction. So after that first reaction, we decided to try the next round kind of in the same manner, except with the pre-medications of Benadryl, steroids, Pepsid, just using pre-meds for trying to ward off the reaction, and then also extending the infusion time from 30 minutes to 60 minutes. So the following week we tried that, and again I had a carbo reaction halfway through, 30 minutes into the 60 minutes. So I got a half a dose of carbo, and not nearly as symptomatic. So the first carbo reaction I had, all of the symptoms, and with this attempt that next week, I still had like the throat restriction, the chest restriction, the flush on my body, and then the itchies. And again, they gave me Benadryl and some more steroids when I started having the reaction, turned the carbo off, and took a little 30-minute nap and woke up symptom-free. So I had a week off, and my oncologist evaluated really the carbo gemcitabine Keytruda combination has really the best success rate for preventing another reoccurrence of my TNBC. So she wants to really exhaust all efforts with getting the carbo to work for me. And so we then attempted carbo desensitization, which is basically inpatient in the hospital over an extended period of time, and it is an increasing exposure to the carbo over a 3-hour period. So that was 2 weeks ago. We tried that methodology, and I made it through the first hour, which was the 10 milliliter dose of carbo. But then while we were kind of switching out from the first hour to the second hour, which would have been 100 milliliters, I had the reaction. And again, not a bad reaction. It was the flush, the throat restriction, the chest restriction, and the itchies. So they gave me Benadryl, took a little half-hour nap, woke up symptom-free. So we are making one last attempt today, just arriving here at the clinic. I'll have my blood draw at 11, make sure my counts are good, talk to the oncologist again, and then we'll go over to get admitted to the hospital. And this time it will be the same pre-meds, but it is a 6-hour infusion for my carbo. And so it's starting at 0.01 milliliters for 15 minutes, and then 0.1 for 15 minutes, and then 1 for 15 minutes. And so they really, it's like the way that they approach like a peanut allergy, where it's low exposure to kind of get your body used to that allergy with then an increasing dose. And so this is, they call it the snail's pace. So this will be the slowest potential approach that they take with still having the benefits of the carbo. And so hopefully today this proves to be successful so that I can finish out the second half of my chemo treatments here for my recurrence of my TNBC, for preventing it from reoccurring again. So I am very hopeful, positive that this works, and I'll be able to then utilize this methodology of carbo infusion to finish my treatments.